I don't care. Anyway, someone from the Hua family must marry me today.
Marry whoever, but not me. I'm marrying the Bai family heiress.
Miss Sue, you say this marriage was set by old Mr. Hua before he died, but he's dead now. Who can prove it? The authenticity of this certificate?
This contract has old Mr. Hua's seal. Does the Hua family want to back out?
Well,
Jimmy, we still have Timothy. As the eldest son, he should honor the agreement.
that won't do. If Timothy marries a village woman, we'll be a laughingstock. How could the Hua family marry a country girl?
You guys, have you decided yet?
Miss Sue, we aren't trying to back out. It's just, the women our sons marry must be from City's elite families. Someone like you isn't qualified.
I'm not qualified? I heard. The Hua family stands on integrity. Since you want to back out, I'll tell the whole world that you're dishonest frauds.
Jimmy, if people find out we broke our word and label us as frauds, our reputation will be ruined. Why don't you just let Timothy marry her? That way the Hua family can keep a good reputation.
Well, in that case, let Timothy marry this village woman.
Father, every time there's a crisis, you always push me to take the hit. Fine. I'll marry you.
Want some? To my surprise, the Hua family still has someone sensible.
Timothy, even though you've agreed to marry her, this must be kept secret. We must protect our dignity.
If Father is so ashamed of this marriage, maybe I should just leave the Hua family to save the reputation. Still trying to save face.
What did you say? You're absolutely outrageous. The Hua family raised you for decades, and this is how you repay me?
Ever since my mother passed away, what has the Hua family ever nurtured me? I was just a pawn to you all. Let's go.
Okay.
You ungrateful son.
Are you really willing to marry me? Say something.
A man's word is his bond. Hello.
President Hua, I heard that to marry a village girl, you left the Hua family with nothing. What about your plans in the Hua group all these years?
This is the final step of my plan. Years with the Hua family. I've secretly built my own business empire. Universal capital. Now it's time to strike out on my own. Let's go. Let's go get registered.
Wait for me. Thought the Hua family would break promise. I can't believe we're actually married, and he's such a hottie. What a steal. Old man, I brought your son-in-law back.
Oh, you're finally back. This boy looks so delicate. Can he even work in the fields?
He's handsome enough.
Can he cook or clean?
He's handsome enough.
Can he carry on the family name?
He's handsome enough.
Silly girl.
Dad, what are you waiting for? Let's go inside.
Oh,
Timothy. Come on in.
son-in-law. Sorry for the humble house. Come on in. In you go.
Thirsty?
Nora, check if dinner is ready.
Okay.
Timothy, you've seen our situation. Nora's mother passed away when she was little, leaving Nora and me to rely on each other. I can tell Nora really likes you. But you look like a rich young man from the city. If you don't want to go through with this marriage, call off engagement.
No way. We're already legally married. Wanna call it off? Not a chance.
Uncle Sue, don't worry. The Hua family always keeps their word. I won't call it off.
Not calling it off? That's good then. Nora, is dinner ready? Timothy, dinner is ready. Let's eat. Let's go.
Let's go.
I can walk by myself.
Oh. Timothy, come sit down.
This dining table, like last year's auction piece, the badminton table sold for £36 million. I only heard a mysterious tycoon bought it. How could the Sue family have the same table? Is it a replica? The texture doesn't feel like a replica. But Sue father and daughter don't look like they could afford this table.
Timothy, I bought this table last year. As for Nora, she called my taste old-fashioned. This table, I snatched it from a whole crowd of people.
This old table? Was it worth going abroad to snatch it?
Abroad?
Yeah.
Uncle Sue, this table, how much did you pay for it?
How much exactly? Not that much. I think 36 million.
Pounds?
I'm just a farmer. I don't know about pounds or dollars. Anyway, I liked it, so I bought it. Timothy, do you smoke?
This is an aged Cuban cigar worth $700K a piece. Uncle Sue, I don't smoke.
Then, have a few sips.
Of this $5 million Margot.
Timothy, you don't smoke or drink. Then have some water. Here. Dinner will be ready soon. Here.
It's a bit sweet.
Of course it's sweet. It's $5,000 a bottle. Such a waste.
This is jewelry water. One bottle costs $5,000. This water tastes so similar to the real thing. Could it be real? Why does the Su family, a common farming family, have a chef? Did they hire one just for me?
Timothy, Nora and I didn't know what you'd like, so we just made some simple dishes. Please don't mind.
You shouldn't have. Uncle Su, you prepared so much for me. I'm already very touched.
It was no trouble. These are just home-cooked dishes. Try this. And this stir-fried mushroom, and this green pepper ham are both delicious.
This taste is so similar to truffles. The quality of this ham is definitely not ordinary pork.
These mushrooms, I had someone go to our families. Farm early this morning to dig up white truffles. And this ham, I also had someone go to our families. Place abroad to air freight it. This is black label ham.
Uncle Su, you prepared so much for me. You must have spent quite a lot of money.
Not much. Only about $800,000.
Uncle Su is our Su family. Really just farmers?
Of course.
Then the Su family must have hundreds of acres.
These are all our family's fields.
What is this?
This is our family's breeding base.
Mars planting site. Who exactly are they?
These are seeds my family bred.
Based on current agricultural market prices. By a rough estimate, the annual output value must be billions.
I'm not sure. Probably around 100 billion.
Wait, no. If the Su family only grows crops, the annual value wouldn't reach 100 billion. In my opinion, in the Su family business empire, there must be other industries.
As expected of my son-in-law to have figured that out. Correct. Our Su family indeed does more than just farming. We're also in livestock, fishing, and real estate. Even aerospace. And some small investments occasionally.
So the Su family is the hidden richest man of Sea City. In all of Sea City, only my universal capital can compete with the Su family.
Don't worry, Timothy. From now on, you're one of the Su family. As my man, you need to look the part. Take these.
Nora, why are you so blunt? Always giving watches and cars.
I'm married, but you still treat me like a child.
No matter how old you get, you're still my child.
Dad,
The elite never show their true hearts. I didn't expect this father and daughter with billions to have feelings like ordinary people. Close and sincere.
Timothy, just take it.
Uncle Su, this gift is too expensive. I can't accept it.
Sincerity is priceless. Only the sincerity between you and Nora matters.
Timothy, everyone is driven by profit, especially in wealthy families. I hope you won't be blinded by profit when you grow up. Don't betray your own heart.
Since my mother passed away, I've lived in the scheming the Hua family and never showed my true self again. Now I'm being treated with such sincerity by the Su father and daughter. I finally feel the warmth of a family again. If that's the case, then thank you, Uncle Su.
Still calling me Uncle Sue? You should call me Dad Sue.
Dad Sue.
That's it. Come and sit down to eat.
Why hasn't it been delivered yet?
Timothy, it's cold today. I brought you a blanket. My husband's body is just too good. I'll leave it here and head out then. If there's nothing else, I'll be going now.
Wait.
Anything else?
I'm just a bit curious. With the Sioux family's strength, why live in the countryside?
The Sioux family have been farmers for generations. Farmers can't leave their land.
Then why? Force a marriage with the Hua family?
Father is getting old. He's afraid I can't support the Sioux family alone. I didn't want him to worry, so I forced the marriage with the Hua family. I didn't expect you to actually marry me.
It was a promise made by grandfather years ago. As his descendant, I must fulfill that promise.
I heard Timothy has an arrogant brother and a cruel stepmother. Timothy's life in the Hua family must be tough, so... Did you really only marry me because of grandfather's promise? If you don't want to say, I won't ask.
No. I just wanted to leave the Hua family and escape that life.
I didn't expect it. Timothy is just as the rumors say. He's been controlled by the Hua family since childhood. Don't worry, since we're already married. Let's live a good life together from now on. More important than anything.
Hello? It's me, right? That's right. What's wrong?
When are you coming back? Old Mr. Hua's birthday banquet soon. Are you really going to stay in the countryside forever?
I'll consider going back for old Mr. Hua's banquet. But right now, I found something more important than the Hua family.
If you want a toast, you do it. I'm not doing it.
My lady, a new daughter-in-law must serve tea to her in-laws.
In terms of power, the Hua family is far behind the Bai family. I am the heiress of the Bai group. Why should I humble myself to serve tea to the Hua family? Besides, I didn't see your brother's wife serving tea. Why should I?
My brother married a village girl. She was kicked out of the Hua family long ago. It's not her place to serve tea.
Then, I'll be the matriarch of the Hua group.
The matriarch of the Hua family will be yours sooner or later. My dear, just serve the tea, okay?
Fine. I'll reluctantly serve tea to my parents-in-law. Lead the way. Father-in-law, please have tea. Mother-in-law, please have tea. Mother-in-law, please have tea.
Is this how the Bai family raised you? To serve tea to your mother-in-law like this?
Oh no! My wife and my mother. If they start fighting, who should I help?
I'm done serving you. I'm the Bai heiress serving you tea. I'm doing you a favor. In terms of power, the Hua family doesn't deserve a high-class family like the Bai family.
Honey, please stop.
I recall the Bai family are just nouveau riches. So what? Now you're pretending to be high class? Truly. Trying to be someone you're not. And failing miserably.
You.
Enough! Though you're the Bai family heiress, since you're in the Hua family, follow our rules.
Yes, Dad.
Humph.
Hey, honey.
Joe, your father and I have things to tell you.
What is it? What's going on?
This Sunday is your father's birthday banquet. Timothy used to organize these banquets. Now that Timothy is no longer in the Hua family, the responsibility is now yours.
Dad's 70th birthday. I completely forgot. I'll make old Mr. Hua's banquet grand. Let outsiders see who's truly powerful in the Hua family. Yes, Dad, don't worry. I'll make your banquet spectacular.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Timothy, are you really sure about attending Father Hua's birthday banquet?
Nora,
Yeah.
don't worry. Once I've made a decision, I won't regret it. Besides, I want to know why Joe invited me to the banquet.
Okay then.
Hello? Okay, I see. You go in first. I have some things to handle. I'll be there soon.
Okay. As expected of an old family, the garden is so classical. These things are so heavy. I'll find a servant later to carry them in.
Stop right there. What are you doing?
Are you calling me?
Yes, you. The Hua family ancestral home. Is this a place someone of your status can just enter?
What status? I'm the eldest young mistress of the Hua family.
That's hilarious. Now get out. Dress like a beggar and calling yourself the eldest young mistress?
Try that again. Hua family servants are so ill-mannered, this is outrageous. Who's making all that noise?
Humph. The second young mistress is here. You're dead. Second young mistress. There's a beggar claiming to be the eldest young mistress, causing trouble in the Hua residence.
Watch your mouth. What beggar? I am the eldest young mistress of the Hua family. I heard the eldest son of the Hua family married a countrywoman. Seems it's true. Hello. I'm Nora. You look like you've seen nothing of the world. Worthy of shaking my hand. How petty. I think your perfume smells cheap. It can't hide your snobbishness. What did you say? This perfume is from the Champs-Élysées in France. You know nothing. You uncultured country girl. Champs-Élysées? But to me, it smells like pig urine from our pigsty. You.
This is the Bai group heiress of Sea City. Show some respect.
Oh? You guys are like dogs. Found your owner. I don't care if you're the Bai family heiress or whatever. Cross me, and I'll make you pay the price.
Who's making a scene?
Cross me, and I'll make you pay the price. You.
Who's making all this noise?
Uncle Hua, Aunt Hua. This simpleton claims she's the eldest daughter-in-law of the Hua family. She's clearly just an uneducated savage. Aunt Hua, long time no see.
A country bumpkin. Really doesn't know her place. Cindy, why bother with a village girl? It's beneath your status.
Well, the Hua family. You're not what you used to be, yet you act so superior. The one with no manners is second Miss Bai. I am the eldest daughter-in-law of the Hua family. How dare you shout at me?
Enough. You're giving me a headache. This country girl has no manners. But she sure has a loud voice. Just like those noisy farm animals.
You, Uncle, Auntie. A simpleton like her isn't worthy of the Hua family. The Hua family is an established family. Why not cancel the engagement? I have friends in Sea City who are quite famous. I'll introduce them to the Hua family. This marriage was personally set by old Mr. Hua. You think you can just cancel it? My Bai family is a top-tier listed company in Sea City. Our annual profit is easily 100 million. Is there anything I can't do? That's not even one day's profit for my family. Stop showing off. Why don't you go ask old Mr. Hua yourself whether this marriage can be canceled? You.
Hey Cindy, what does a simpleton like her know? She probably doesn't know what 100 million is.
Exactly. My dad said, as long as Joe and I get married, he'll give us 20% of the shares. Of course. Do you even know how much 20% is? It's barely any money. Look how smug you are over that. Uncle Hua, I heard you like rare stones and jade. I especially had someone bring a piece of premium mutton fat jade for you.
This really is a piece of premium mutton fat jade. Oily luster and fine texture.
I'm glad you like it, Uncle.
I like it. I love it so much. This jade is truly collector's grade. By the way, Cindy, where did you find it?
Knowing you like jade, I especially had someone get this from Nuanchin Mine. Spend 20 million on this premium mutton fat jade.
Cindy, you really are a great daughter-in-law for our family.
Nuanchin Mine? Isn't that my family's mine? Spending 20 million on this piece of junk? She doesn't even know she got scammed.
For our Joe to marry you. It must be a blessing from many lifetimes.
What a bunch of money-grubbing snobs. As long as my parents-in-law are happy, unlike some people. Visiting in-laws empty-handed? Cindy, say what's on your mind. No need for the sarcasm. Who said? I didn't bring any gifts for my parents-in-law. Since you brought them, why not show us? I wouldn't send such embarrassing gifts as yours. What could a simpleton like you possibly bring? I want to see what rare treasures you brought. Then open your eyes and take a good look. I'm afraid you've never even seen this before. Scrap metal from the countryside? I really haven't seen that.
Stop bragging. You must be dreaming. Talking in your sleep in broad daylight?
Then make sure you hold onto your jaws. I'm afraid they'll hit the floor when you see this.
What good things could a simple person like you give?
Dad heard old Mr. Hua likes jade and jewelry, so he went to our family's jade mine and picked out some top-grade imperial green jade and pure gold. I didn't expect it to be so heavy. This ragged sack. Is this your gift?
You dare call things in a ragged sack something we've never seen?
Giving gifts in a sack. That's a first for me.
Enough, Nora. What do you think the Hua family is? How dare you be so insolent? If you don't want to marry into our Hua family, just say so. Don't embarrass yourself here.
Aunt Hua, you're jumping to conclusions before you even know what's going on. Too far, isn't it?
Insolence. I don't care what you brought. Could it possibly be better than the mutton fat jade from my dear Cindy?
The gift I brought is 1,000 times better than her mutton fat jade. How is that possible? I want to see what kind of trash you've brought. Wait. If my gift really is better than yours, then what? That's impossible. If my gift is truly better than yours, then you, and you, must apologize properly and call me sister-in-law.
You're not worthy. Cindy, open the bag.
Imperial green jade?
Is it just fool's gold?
Open your eyes and take a good look. What are these? Imperial green.
Impossible. You must be using fakes to fool us.
Exactly. Who knows? If this is just cheap street junk, don't be so bitter just because you can't have it. You're so poor you can only afford low-grade mutton fat jade, and you won't let me show my imperial green? What plastic trash? Try kicking it again. I'll beat you so hard your own parents won't recognize you. Who do you think you are? You dare hit me? Let me go. Timothy, you're here.
Apologize to my wife.
She's just a nobody. Why should I apologize to her?
Timothy, let go of my wife.
Timothy, let her go. Today is my birthday banquet. This behavior is unacceptable.
I think Timothy isn't here to celebrate your birthday at all. He's clearly here to cause trouble.
Father Hua, only precious gifts are allowed at the banquet, and nobody like her brought this piece of plastic trash. She's clearly looking down on you. You hit me? That's right, I did. You don't know quality. What a waste of those eyes. Might as well donate them.
You wretched nobody. You dare hit my wife? You must have a death wish.
Whether these are real or fake, one test will tell. No need for you two to keep squawking here.
Fine. Someone, come here. Get the jewelry appraiser here.
Timothy, if these are all fakes, what do you have to say?
That's absolutely impossible. I trust Nora. She would never give fakes as a birthday gift.
Exactly. The Su family never tricks people with fakes.
Talk is cheap.
Right. You'll confess once the master arrives.
Sir, the jewelry appraiser is here.
This is the most authoritative appraiser in the country, Master Liu. He's been in the industry for decades. He never makes a mistake.
Master Liu, please take a look.
Master Lu, is this jade real or fake?
These two don't look like they could own imperial green jade. I can't offend the Hua family because of them. Based on my years of experience, this jade is simply a fake. This jade is simply a fake.
What? Dad is in the hospital. Okay, I see. I'm bringing Nora there now.
What's wrong? Dad's in the hospital.
The doctor said he had a sudden heart attack. His condition's critical. Let's go.
Did I say you could leave?
They're just feeling guilty. They gave us cheap plastic and want to run away. Are you deaf or just out of your mind? Didn't you hear my dad's in the hospital? Who knows if that's just an excuse to escape?
Nora, seeing Dad is more important. Don't waste your breath on them.
Timothy, is this how you behave at your father's birthday banquet?
The gift. Nora, and I have already delivered it. It's your own people who have no eye for quality.
Timothy, the Hua family, taught you to treat your elders like this?
My father-in-law is in a hospital waiting for Nora and me. I have no time to deal with you.
Timothy, don't you dare take another step. Timothy, you rebellious son.
You're disrespectful and lawless. Cheating with a fake at Dad's birthday banquet?
This is genuine imperial green jade. It's worth over 100 million.
Master Lu, what are you saying? You just said it was fake. Why is it real now?
I think this Master Lu is in league with them. Kick them out.
Assistant son, Short Joe's shares in the Hua group.
What? Did I hear that right? How could Timothy have the power to short Joe's shares in the Hua group? Timothy. Joe owns 80% of the Hua group's shares. You can actually short his shares?
You misheard me. I said, find time to check Joe's shares in the Hua family.
But it doesn't matter. My man's handsome and that's enough.
I was just so angry. I forgot Nora was here. Nora almost found out I'm the founder of Universal Capital.
Timothy, I know you've suffered a lot in the Hua family since childhood, but don't worry. From now on, in City, I'll protect you.
Since my mother passed away, I grew up alone in the Hua family, with no one to rely on. Nora, it's you who makes me feel the warmth of a home.
Dad, what happened?
Mr. Su had a sudden heart attack from excitement. We're doing our best to save him.
Timothy, it's all my fault. I shouldn't have let Dad visit Mom alone. Otherwise, he wouldn't have had a heart attack and ended up in the hospital.
Nora, Dad's hospitalization for a heart attack isn't your fault.
The patient is awake. Please don't disturb his rest.
Dad,
I'm fine. It's just a small problem. Made you and Timothy worry.
Dad, you scared me to death. If something really happens to you, what will I do?
Nora, birth and death are part of life. I can only walk with you for a while. The rest of the road, you'll have to walk alone.
What are you talking about? I won't let you leave me. With such a big Sioux family business, what will happen without you?
Silly child. I still have one unfulfilled wish. Could you do it? For me?
Okay. Tell me, Dad. I'll definitely do it for you.
In the south of the city, there's a piece of land. It used to be your mother's ancestral home. Now, it's become farmland. All these years, I've always wanted to buy it back, but I was too busy with trifles and never had time. You buy that land for me, okay?
Okay. I'll definitely buy it for you.
There, don't cry. If you keep crying, you won't be pretty anymore. Go get me some water. I'm thirsty.
Mm.
Dad. Dad, are you okay? Wait for me. Doctor.
Don't call the doctor. My own illness. I know it well.
Was it really just a heart attack from emotional distress? That you were hospitalized?
To tell you the truth, last year, I was diagnosed with late-stage lung cancer.
Late-stage lung cancer? Nora doesn't know. Right?
Nora grew up under my protection. If she knows my days are numbered, I'm afraid she won't be able to handle it. I want you to promise me one thing.
Go ahead. As long as I can do it. I'll definitely promise you.
I want you to take good care of Nora for me. I don't know if I'll ever see Nora in her wedding dress.
Dad. Don't worry. I'll definitely take good care of Nora. I'm still waiting for you. To give Nora away at the wedding.
With you looking after her, I can rest easy.
Dad. From now on, you must take care of yourself. Don't scare me like that again.
Dad. I won't let you down.
Who dared to steal my shares in the Hua group? I'll find them even if I have to dig up the earth.
Whoever took your shares from the Hua group silently, without alerting senior management, someone powerful must be behind them.
I don't care who the hell it is. If they touch my shares, I'll find them and tear them apart.
Only the richest man of Sea City has this power, but he has no grudge against you. Why would he? Could it be Timothy?
How could it be that loser?
It's not him. He's been under my control all these years. He's had no access to the company's management, let alone getting Joe's shares.
Then who else has that kind of power?
Hello. The Hua group is holding a board meeting to remove me from the Hua group. To remove me from the Hua group. Those old bastards on the board. I haven't even cashed out my shares yet, and they want to kick me out.
They started the business with your father and watched you grow up. How can they kick you while you're down?
Dad cannot know about this, or I'm finished. Right now, need to hold on to the shares. Can't let them all be shorted.
I have an idea.
What is it? Speak up.
Didn't the richest man of Sea City just get hospitalized? I heard. His biggest wish before being hospitalized was to buy that land in the south. If we buy it and give it to him, the richest man will be so happy, not just the shares. The whole Hua group could be yours.
Exactly. Honey, why are you so smart? I, Joe, am truly lucky to have married a wife like you. Let's go, honey. Let's go buy the land now.
Let's go.
Hey, Nora, it's you. Oh, where is your father?
He's in the hospital. Now my husband and I are handling the acquisition.
Oh my, what a fine young man. He looks very capable.
Uncle Wong, I heard from Dad. This year's harvest is less than half of last year's. What's going on exactly?
I heard. Some whole group from Sea City built a chemical plant. The wastewater from it ruined the land in this area, completely destroy it. It's a sin. Sigh.
The Hua family. Joe must be building illegal plants behind his father's back. No wonder the Hua families. Reputation and strength in Sea City are declining.
Uncle Wong, I understand everything you said. This land was once my mother's ancestral home. I won't let the Hua family ruin it.
Right. In Sea City now, only the Su family can help. This damn whore group. Child, you must, for the sake of our villagers, give them a good lesson.
Don't worry, Uncle Wong. My husband and I are here to buy the nearby land today. We'll also improve the soil accordingly in the future and develop new agricultural products to ensure the harvest for the villagers.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, child, your Su family has truly done so much for us farmers. Oh, I don't even know how to thank you.
Don't say that. Isn't our Su family also farmers? Without the support of our fellow villagers, how could the Su family have made it this far?
I only knew about the Su family, the richest man of Sea City. I didn't realize the Su family's strength and confidence. Both come from the support of farmers.
You are truly outstanding youths of our Pinyin village. This is a blessing for Pinyin village.
You're making me blush.
Oh, nothing to be embarrassed about. We farmers just love to tell the truth. We won't chat with you young couple any longer. We still have to go till the fields. We're off then.
Bye-bye. Let's go to the village committee too. Hey. Are you okay?
It's just a minor injury. I'm fine.
If you ignore a minor injury, it can still get infected. Let me see. Luckily, it's not too serious. Wait for me.
Where are you going? What is this?
These are common herbs in the village. Natural and safe, it helps circulation and stops pain.
How do you know so much?
My dad told me. I often played in the fields when I was young. Sometimes when I got bumped or bruised, Dad would use this to stop the pain.
I didn't expect you to know so much.
Plants have feelings, and people should understand them even more.
Timothy, be good and stop crying. It won't hurt once Mom applies the medicine.
Still hurting? If it doesn't hurt, let's go sign the contract at the village committee.
Ah,
I'm so tired. Carry me.
Nora, you're finally here. The villagers were thrilled when they heard you're buying this land. Are you really going to buy this land?
Don't worry, village chief.
Great. Look, I brought the contracts. Sign them now.
Okay.
Look at my memory. I only brought the contracts. I forgot the transfer certificate. You guys wait for me in the second floor meeting room. I'll be right back.
Okay. Take it slow, village chief. What a dump. So filthy. It ruined my custom handmade shoes from country, eh?
My little ancestor, just bear with it for our family.
If it weren't for my idea, the Hua family would be finished by now.
Right. It's all thanks to you, honey. Let's go. What are you two, honest folks, doing here?
Mind your own business. Why do you care what we're doing?
Don't you dare act arrogant in front of me. Once I buy this land, the first thing I'll do is kick you out.
What did you say? You're buying land?
Is something wrong with your ears or your brain? I said I'm buying land. All this farmland in South City will be mine.
No way. Why should it be yours?
Who do you think you are? Meddling in my business.
Joe, you barely have any shares left in the Hua group, and yet you're still so arrogant. Was a lesson I gave you last time not enough?
How does he know about my shares in the Hua group? Does he know who's shorting my shares? Impossible. He hangs out with that honest guy all day. How could he know who the mystery person shorting my shares is? Timothy, who the hell do you think you are? Since when do you get to ask about my shares?
Exactly. You're just an abandoned son of the Hua family. How dare you boss my husband around?
Based on what I know of the Hua group would never get involved in agriculture, let alone agricultural land. Why are you buying this land?
I'll buy whatever I want. None of your business.
What do the affairs of the Hua family have to do with an abandoned son like you?
These little tricks of yours. Did you think I wouldn't know? You just want to buy this land to please the richest man, just to save Joe's shares in the whole group.
How does he know? How does he know?
He must be guessing. Probably. Richest man of C-City hospitalized. He's buying this land to suck up to him.
Timothy, how do you know why they want this land?
I just guessed. After all, it's not time yet to reveal I'm the founder of Universal Capital.
No matter why. We can't let them buy this land.
Don't let them know we're sucking up to the richest man, or they might beat us to it. Who says we're sucking up to the richest man?
Exactly. We have money. We buy what we want. Why don't you look in the mirror and see who you really are? How much money can a nouveau riche have? Who says I'm nouveau riche? Our Bai Group is a top-listed company in C-City. Even if we're broke, we're richer than a loser like you.
You loser. Mind the business of the rich.
I'm not like you, acting arrogant with a bit of cash. You
two losers. How dare you be so arrogant? Get out of here.
As for getting out, it should be you. This land today, we're buying it too.
What? Did I hear that right? You're just an abandoned son of the Hua family, with a wife from the countryside. Can you even afford it?
How much change do you have in your pocket? Can you afford a toilet? Even our dog dresses better than you.
Get lost. Don't get in my way.
Nora. Nora. I brought the transfer certificate and the contract. Let's sign it.
Wait. We want to buy this land too.
What? You want to buy this land too?
We're buying the land Nora wants.
No. Nora is already prepared to sign with us.
But she hasn't signed yet. Why can Nora buy it and we can't?
Exactly. When richest man of Sea City wakes, I'll bring the contract for this land to him. The richest man will be so happy then. Forget about the shares. I'm the heir to the Hua group.
No matter how much Nora offers, we'll double it. No matter how much Nora offers, we'll double it.
Well, double of 1.2 million. That's 2.4 million. Are you sure you want to spend 2.4 million on a field?
2.4 million is pocket change.
What's 2.4 million? We can afford it. I'll bid 3 million.
3 million.
4 million, 5 million.
That must be your and this honest man's entire fortune. 6 million. This land must be mine today.
7 million.
Nora, that's 7 million. Could buy a villa in Sea City. If you want land, there's other land in the village.
Chief, this land is my father's wish. I must buy it.
8 million.
9 million.
We're out.
What did you say?
Didn't you hear? He said they're out. Chief, let's sign the contract.
All right, let's sign it.
You can't sign it. We want that land. Why are you stopping me? This land is my father's wish. You know that.
Nora, I know this land is Dad's wish, but I don't want to see you keep fighting Joe for it.
The Hua family is much weaker than Su family. I'm sure I can get it. Why stop me?
I know. Sue family can definitely outbid Joe. But if you keep fighting him, it'll cost too much. We have another way.
Another way?
After shorting Joe's shares in the Hua Group, the Hua Group will belong to Universal Capital. The land Joe bought will also be under Universal Capital. When the time comes, Nora will get this land without spending a cent.
What's your plan? Your plan is to let me watch him sign that contract. Timothy, you promised Dad that you'd protect me. Have you forgotten?
Can't afford it. Yet you're still here making a scene.
I told you, this land will be mine eventually. You're overestimating yourselves, Timothy. I'm so disappointed in you.
Nora.
Wow. Hubby, Universal Capital is huge. They own the whole building.
The whole building? If Universal Capital wanted, half of Sea City would be theirs.
Universal Capital is so powerful.
Their power isn't just in Sea City. Even globally, they're the best. I heard the founder of Universal Capital is top 3 on the Forbes list.
Then at the land donation ceremony, if the richest man accepts our gift and Universal Capital backs us up, our status and backing in Sea City will be untouchable.
Then the Hua Group in Sea City will be calling all the shots. Calling all the shots.
Hubby, is that the founder of Universal Capital?
With that presence, it must be him. Universal Capital really is something else. So many bodyguards with him.
A true big shot. So much authority even in silence.
Hello, President. And you are? Hello, President. Who are you? I'm Joe from the Hua Group. This is my wife, Cindy, heiress of the Bai Group. Isn't this President Hua's brother? Why are they here? Is there something you need? I recently acquired a piece of land, and I'm holding a donation ceremony. I wonder if the president could attend. A land donation ceremony? The land in South Sea City. Isn't that the land President Hua wanted? How'd they get it? I'll take the invitation for President Hua for now. Wait for President Hua's decision. Okay. I see. When the time comes, I'll have someone notify you. I knew the founder of Universal Capital would agree.
Then, all of Sea City will know that besides being close to the richest man, we can also talk to the founder of Universal Capital.
The Hua Group's status will soar soon. President Hua, the Hua family sent land transfer invite. I wonder if you want to go?
Land transfer ceremony. Then, Nora will definitely be there. Nora must still be mad at me. I'll use this chance to explain everything to Nora. I'll go.
Okay. Then President Hua, I'll get back to work.
Dad,
Nora, why are you here alone? Where's Timothy?
don't mention him. Timothy is so selfish and you're still taking his side.
What's wrong? Had a spat?
Dad, I wanted to buy that land in the south for you, but Timothy stopped me.
Why?
Who knows?
I think Timothy must have his own reasons.
Dad, you're still taking his side.
All right, Nora. Don't be mad. Go for me. To the transfer ceremony. I'm getting old, and my health isn't great. So, go on my behalf.
The ceremony? Okay, I'll go for you. You just rest.
Everyone, be careful. This is the lifeblood of the Hua Group. No mistakes allowed.
Joe, do I look good today?
Honey, you look like an angel. But looking this good, I should be the only one to see.
Stop it. I represent the face of the Hua Group.
Yes, yes, yes.
Land transfer. Could it be that plot of land in the south? She can't know we're giving land today to Mr. Richest Man and came to cause trouble on purpose?
We can't let her ruin our plans. You nobody. Who let you in? Get the hell out of here.
Get out now, before Mr. Richest Man arrives and thinks we're bad hosts. That plot you bought is to be given to the richest man?
Duh. In all of Sea City. I'm probably the only one who can talk to him.
Nora, I'm telling you right now, that land in the south you always wanted, I'm handing it over to Mr. Richest Man myself today. So the land they fought for is from my dad? Then why bother competing with them? What a waste of effort. Handing it over personally. You two should have just given it to me directly. You're dreaming. Give it to you. In your dreams. I'm warning you. Don't you dare ruin our day, living life by kissing the richest man's boots. Proud of it?
Who do you think you are to mock me? Today, big shots from all over are coming. A nobody like you. Get out of here right now.
Is this how the Hua family treats guests?
Our hospitality is only for VIPs. You, a mere nobody, don't deserve it.
Then take a good look if I deserve it. Take a good look and see if I'm worthy.
That's the richest man's exclusive invitation. Why does she have it?
It is. What's her relationship with the richest man?
Why is the richest man's exclusive invitation in your hands?
She must have stolen it.
Stolen? She looked so innocent. Who knew she was a thief?
Can't judge a book by its cover.
Cindy, what makes you think I stole it? You're just a country girl. You don't deserve that invitation.
In broad daylight, lying through your teeth. You definitely stole this invitation. Still trying to talk your way out of it? Security, kick this woman out.
I dare you. Whoever touches me today touches the richest man of Sea City.
You're just a country bumpkin. Such big talk. Not only did you steal the invitation, you dared to act so arrogant at such an important event.
Joe, you'd better think this through. You're the one asking my family for a favor right now. You're the one asking us for help right now.
I'm asking your family for a favor? Ha ha ha. Laughable. The ones I'm asking are Mr. Richest Man's family. You poor country girl. How dare you act up in front of me?
Last time you used a junk stone to fake Imperial Jade. Now you're pretending to be Jason Sue's daughter? You're really addicted to faking it.
This woman is a repeat offender.
No wonder she acts so realistically. People like her should be locked up.
What are you waiting for? Do it.
Wait. The invitation clearly states it's for the Jason Sue family. I am Jason Sue's daughter. Nora.
I heard the richest man of Sea City has a daughter named Nora. She even had a wedding recently.
Could she really be Jason Sue's daughter? She does look familiar.
So what if you're called Nora? There are plenty of people with the same name.
The richest man of Sea City isn't the only one coming today. The founder of Universal Group is also coming. Don't let one bad apple spoil the whole bunch.
Get the hell out of here. If you cause more trouble, I won't be nice. Security.
Let me go. Let go. Take her away. Don't let the VIPs see this fraud here.
Let's see who dares touch her.
Let go.
See who dares. Nora, I'm sorry. I'm late.
What are you doing here?
Nora, I was held up by company business. It took some time.
Stop lying. What company? Didn't you tell me not to buy that land before? Now your own brother is going to hand that land over to the Sue family personally.
I already knew that.
You already knew?
I'll tell you about it later.
Oh, look who it is. The young master kicked out of the Hua family, Timothy. You, the abandoned son of the Hua family, here to play the hero? Timothy, I've hated you for a long time. I didn't think you'd dare cause trouble on my turf. If I don't teach you a lesson today, my name isn't Hua.
Honey, don't waste your breath. Just kick them out.
Honey, you're right. Security, kick these two hicks out.
I am the founder of Universal Capital. I'd like to see who dares to kick me out.
You're the founder of Universal Capital?
Timothy, you say you're the founder of Universal Capital?
That's right. I kept it from you because of company issues, so I couldn't reveal my identity. But now, the company's problems are mostly solved. Just leave the rest to me.
Timothy, who are you kidding? How could you be the founder of Universal Capital?
Exactly. Do you think we've never seen the founder of Universal Capital?
Ah, you say you've seen the founder of Universal Capital?
Of course. A loser like you claims to be the founder of Universal Group? He always makes a grand entrance, with dozens of bodyguards. Take a good look at yourself. What a loser. It's laughable. This land was a gift for Dad anyway. You don't need to pretend to be the founder. This land will be ours eventually.
Nora, trust me. I won't lie to you.
Even your wife doesn't believe you, and you still claim to be the founder of Universal Capital? Security? What are you waiting for? Do I pay you for nothing?
Joe, if you dare touch me today, I'll make sure there's no place for you in Sea City.
No skills, but such a big mouth. Do it. President Hua. President Hua. What did you say? He's President Hua? That's right. He is the founder of Universal Capital, President Hua. Stop joking with me. The founder of Universal Capital has such high status. He's one of the top 3 richest people in the world. How could it be this abandoned son of the Hua family?
Humph. This guy looks so ordinary. How could he be the founder of Universal Capital?
Since you invited me here, but don't even know who I am. That's ridiculous. Fine. Then look at this.
How does he have an invitation?
President Hua, this is your invitation. How could it be taken by someone like him? Please keep it safe. Take a good look. Whose name is written here?
President Hua, founder of the Universal Group. Is he really the founder of the Universal Group?
Founder my ass. I know exactly how he acted in the Hua family. What is the status of the founder of Universal Capital? He's just an abandoned son of the Hua family. Worthy of that title? At most, he just has the same surname as the founder.
Look at the situation. You're still talking back. Do you even know? Hua Group was acquired by Universal Capital long ago. Do you even know? Hua Group has been acquired by Universal Capital.
Hua Group was acquired. How is that possible?
Hua Group covers many industries in Sea City. Who would have the power to acquire the Hua Group?
An abandoned son of the Hua family who was kicked out. Where would he get such power?
What nonsense are you talking? Hua Group is a top group in Sea City. It can't just be acquired.
You're really a good-for-nothing who knows nothing. You only know how to sell yourself out in exchange for profit. The Hua family was ruined by people like you.
Timothy, stop talking bullshit. I'm the heir of the Hua Group. Way better than a nobody like you. Watch your mouth. Hua Group was already acquired by Universal Capital. President Hua is your boss now.
You're nothing without the Hua Group. How dare you bully my husband here? How come I've never heard about the acquisition of the Hua Group? Honey, they sound so certain. Is it true?
Impossible. I'm the heir of the Hua Group. How could I not know if the Hua Group was acquired?
You keep claiming to be the heir of the Hua Group. Then let me ask you, how many times have you been to the company since birth?
Crap, Mom didn't tell me either. Do I have to go to the company to be the heir? Matter how often I've been. More than an abandoned son of the Hua family.
I suggest you open your eyes and take a good look. Who the real boss of the Hua Group is. Who the real boss of the Hua Group is.
Timothy, stop threatening me. The boss of the Hua Group can only be me. Joe. Stop dreaming of things out of your league.
Exactly. You're just jealous of my husband's ability to associate with the richest man. How ridiculous. My husband is jealous of yours? Why don't you open your eyes and take a good look? Who actually acquired the Hua group? Honey, how can they be so confident? Why don't you call and ask? Has the Hua group really been acquired?
Could the Hua group really be acquired? I'll call Mom and ask. Mom, was our family's Hua group acquired? How come I didn't know?
What? Who's talking nonsense? Who would dare to acquire the Hua group?
I knew it. How could our Hua group be acquired so easily? Timothy, you liar. How dare you lie to me?
Like mother, like son indeed. I'll show you the acquisition contract right now. I'll let you see the contract terms for the acquisition. Assistant son, give me the contract. This contract states the acquisition terms for the whole group.
Stop trying to fool me, Timothy. You think a fake contract can trick me? Do you think I'm a child?
The Hua group, acquired by this worthless contract? That's hilarious. Joe, you still think the Hua group is the giant it used to be? The Hua group has been an empty shell for years.
You hicks know nothing. How dare you interfere with our business?
Honey,
MM.
we've got the land. Let's not waste our breath on them. Let's go.
You played me and think you can just leave? Security, drag these two hicks out and beat them up.
Joe, you're in no position to touch me.
I'm in no position. I'm the one with the most right to teach you a lesson.
Before you do that, why don't you explain something to the law enforcement? Like how you embezzled company funds.
Embezzling funds? How does he know about that?
The young master of the Hua family actually embezzled company funds.
If they find out, he's going to prison.
What's your proof? How dare you say I embezzled funds?
We'll sue you for defamation if you don't have proof. You want evidence? Isn't it right in your hands? What are you talking about? Contract signed with the chief. The remitter wasn't Joe. It was the Hua group.
So what? The Hua group belongs to me. Remitter doesn't matter.
How laughably stupid.
I've already called the police. The law enforcement will explain it to you. Nora, let's go.
Okay.
No need to waste time with someone like him any longer.
Timothy. You think you can just come and go as you please on my turf?
Didn't I teach you a lesson last time? Didn't I teach you a lesson last time? Fine. Then today, I'll teach you another lesson on behalf of the Hua family.
Timothy, you're no longer the young master of the Hua family. What right do you have to lecture me?
We received a report of suspected embezzlement here. Mr. Joe, please come with us.
It wasn't me. You must have made a mistake.
Officers, did you get it wrong? Why would my husband embezzle funds? He's the heir to the Hua group.
That's right. Joe, from the Hua group, you've been reported for embezzlement.
I'm innocent. I'm being framed.
It's him. He framed my husband. My husband is innocent.
I'm not framing you. Law enforcement will clarify everything for you. Oh, by the way, assistant son, if the officers need the company's cooperation, make sure to cooperate fully.
Yes. Timothy, you have no conscience. You're actually framing your own brother?
Now you remember you're his brother? All these years, have you ever treated him like a brother? All these years, have you ever treated him like a brother?
Timothy, how dare you frame me? Dad will never acknowledge you as his son again. You'll never step foot into the Hua family again.
Let's go.
You just wait.
The great Hua group has such a scumbag.
With a son like that, the family has no future.
Indeed.
Let's leave too.
Let's go, let's go.
It's okay, Timothy. It's all over now. I'll be with you from now on.
Thank you. Nora.
I know. The matter, it's not what Joe said.
Ah. Since my mother passed away, the Hua family has been hell for me. All these years in the Hua family, I've been suffering every moment. But I'm very lucky to have met you.
Buddy. Your pain. I understand it all. From now on, I've got your back.
Buddy. Buddy?
Now that Joe has been arrested, do you want to tell me what exactly happened lately? And what's the deal with that land?
Nora, listen to my explanation. That land has actually been yours from the start. It never belonged to Joe.
But that day I saw Joe sign the contract.
Joe didn't even have 8 million in his account. He bought that land in the name of the Hua Group. And I am the biggest boss of the Hua Group.
How could that be? Shouldn't the boss of the Hua Group be your father, Jimmy?
From today on, the Hua Group's biggest boss is me, Timothy.
But rumors say you never touch Hua Group business. How did you suddenly become the boss?
Well, indeed, you're right. I've never been involved in managing the Hua Group, but that didn't stop me from founding Universal Capital.
So you mean the Timothy, who was always bullied by the Hua family, founded Universal Capital all on his own?
No. It wasn't just my effort alone. Actually, when it was first founded, I had help from a mysterious person, but even now, I still don't know who they are. Even now, I still don't know who they are.
You're the founder of Universal Capital, and you acquired the Hua Group. The Hua Group bought that land, which means you had Joe buy that plot of land for you.
Exactly.
So that's it. Why not let me buy the land? Was because you knew it would eventually be yours. It's all my fault. Why didn't I realize it sooner? Back then, why didn't I listen to Timothy's explanation? I'm screwed. I even said such harsh things to Timothy. Will he blacklist the Sue family because I wanted a divorce?
Nora, I should have told you my identity sooner. From now on, I won't let you suffer even a bit anymore.
I'm sorry. That day, I shouldn't have said those harsh things to you.
It's okay. Nora. I don't care. I only need you to love me.
Dad. Timothy and I are here to see you.
Elder Mr. Sue, you're so lucky to have such a filial daughter and son-in-law. Everyone envies you.
Yes, seeing my daughter taken care of. I can die in peace now. Ha ha.
Don't talk like that. I won't let you die.
Oh, and Dad. You're still waiting for a grandson.
What are you talking about?
Yes, as for me, I'm still waiting for a grandson.
Elder Mr. Su, remember to take your medicine. I'll head out now.
Dad. This is the land of Mom's ancestral home. It belongs to the Su family now.
Oh, that's wonderful. For so many years, I've always kept this in mind. Now this land finally is back in the Su family. It's all thanks to you, Nora.
Dad, actually. It's all thanks to Timothy.
Oh, how? How could it be Timothy?
I just helped Nora. Fulfill your wish.
Dad, actually Timothy's real identity. He's the founder of Universal Capital.
What?
Timothy's true identity. He's the founder of Universal Capital.
The founder of Universal Capital.
That's right, Dad. Oh, you've heard of Universal Capital?
Oh, of course I have. The Su family once funded Universal Capital.
I see. So the person who funded Universal Capital was you.
Exactly.
Dad, what's going on?
Well, it's a long story. Universal Capital was just an unknown company back then. Struggling with cash flow, Su family, at that time, invested in many small companies. Who would have thought that one of them was Universal Capital? What's even more surprising, Universal Capital has now become CCity's top capital firm.
I didn't know you two had this connection.
This is all thanks to Dad Su's help. Otherwise, Universal Capital wouldn't have reached this height.
Universal Capital is now the world's largest venture capital firm. The shares I invested back then have increased 10,000-fold. Timothy, I knew I was right about you.
It's because your daughter has good taste in finding a son-in-law.
Yes, you have great taste.
What are we going to do? Joe, how could the police just take him away?
What's the point of panicking? You're just a woman, always panicking at everything.
That's my son. If you're not worried, I am. Timothy must be behind this.
How do you know it was Timothy?
Our Joe just held a donation ceremony. Timothy and Nora just happened to show up. And then Joe was taken away. Who else could it be if not him?
If Timothy really sent his own brother to jail, I'll never forgive him.
Call him and tell him to come home now. Get Joe back immediately.
Fine. The Hua group is in a mess right now. Joe is gone. Since I retired, I've never meddled in the group's affairs. Why not have Timothy come back and take charge?
Hurry, faster.
Timothy, you unfilial son, you sent your brother to jail.
Father has never called me on his own. I didn't expect his first call would actually be to scold me over Joe. Humph. He really does love his precious son. That's right. I'm the one who sent Joe in.
So it really was you. Get back to the Hua family right now. I didn't think it was really that unfilial son, Timothy. In our Hua family, we produced such a cold-blooded beast. What a disgrace.
It really was him. Timothy is truly heartless. He could send his own brother to jail. Is there anything he wouldn't do?
Just wait until he gets back. I'll teach him a lesson.
Mom, after all these years, he only cares about the Hua family's reputation. And I'm always an outsider to the Hua family. Mom, why didn't that car accident? Take me with you? Come in.
The cause of the crash has been found. It wasn't an accident. It was intentional.
What?
The cause of the crash has been found. It wasn't an accident. It was intentional.
What?
This time, make sure both the Lin clan and her son both die.
Yes, madam.
So, that car accident back then wasn't an accident.
Mommy, will you and Daddy watch me play basketball next time? Okay.
Okay, Mommy promises to bring Daddy next time.
Mommy. Mommy, wake up. Is anyone there? Mom.
Mom. This time, I will make that mother and son of the Hua family pay. Get the car ready. To the Hua family. Get the car ready. To the Hua family.
Assistant's son, where is Timothy? I brought him food.
Oh, President Hua just left.
Where did he go?
The Hua family.
The Hua family. What's he doing at the Hua family?
President Hua went to the Hua family to confront that mother and son.
Confront them?
Back then, President Hua's mother died in a car accident. It was that mother and son behind it all.
It was actually them? How dare they? No. I have to help him.
Miss Sue, you must not go.
Why are you stopping me? Timothy is going to get justice. Of course I have to help him.
Anyway, don't go to the Hua family. Wait for President Hua to return.
Are you hiding something from me? Tell me. If you don't, I'll have Timothy fire you.
I'll tell you. If you go to the Hua family now, you might not come out alive. If you go to the Hua family now, you might not come out alive.
What do you mean?
The Hua family rules are strict. Not long ago, President Hua just sent Joe to prison. Now, he's going after old Madam Hua. How could old Mr. Hua let President Hua do that?
Why not? Clearly it's that mother and son who should pay for Timothy's mother's life.
You don't know old Mr. Hua. The Hua family's reputation in Sea City is more important than the truth. This trip to the Hua family will likely be dangerous for him.
The Hua family's reputation?
Old Mr. Hua will definitely force President Hua to release Joe and destroy the evidence of the accident. To keep the peace, to maintain the Hua family's reputation, and not let Sea City see them as a joke.
I didn't expect this. The Hua family is actually like this, polished on the outside, rotten on the inside.
All these years, Whenever the Hua family has something shady, they always make President Hua take the fall. This time, President Hua is really in the line of fire.
Why didn't you stop him then?
President Hua's decisions, no one can change them. Besides, this has been in President Hua's heart for so many years. President Hua and the Hua family, they need to settle things.
Keep this safe. I have to help him.
It's dangerous for President Hua to leave the family. Why are you so eager to go?
Timothy is my husband. Since he's decided to end this, I must support him.
You unfilial son. How dare you? You dared to report your brother. Why did you steal your brother's toy? Ah! Is this how I taught you to treat your brother? Kneel down.
Dad, I didn't steal Joe's toy. He's lying.
Joe wouldn't lie. He's only 3. Why would he lie? But you, on the other hand, you stole Joe's toy. You still won't admit it?
I didn't.
You still dare to deny it? You're still lying.
It hurts.
So you do feel pain? Lying at such a young age.
Dad, I'm not lying. I found the toy on the ground.
Talking nonsense. At such a young age. See how I teach you a lesson. I'll teach you a good lesson today.
Ever since I was a child, whenever Joe gets into trouble, you hit me without even asking.
You're the elder brother, so you take the hit even if Joe is wrong. It's still your fault first.
Then him embezzling company funds. Is that my fault too?
The Hua family will belong to Joe eventually. What's wrong with him spending his own family's money?
His own family's money? Look closely at who the real boss of the Hua family is.
Shut up! Talk to your mother like that?
My mother is already dead. She's not my mother.
Timothy, how did I raise such an unfilial son like you?
Who's the real unfilial one? Open your eyes and take a good look.
Joe embezzled company funds. But as his older brother, instead of covering for him, you reported him? What are you planning?
He embezzled $8 million from a company. If he takes over Hua Group, it'll be ruined sooner or later.
What nonsense are you talking? Joe embezzled the funds to save the Hua family. Joe embezzled the funds to save the Hua family.
He embezzled $8 million from a company, leaving Hua Group, facing a capital shortage. To save the Hua family?
Joe wanted to use that land worth $8 million to please a wealthy family. Then the Hua family could make a comeback. And what happened? You ruined it all.
For the Hua family to make a comeback now, we have to be someone's lapdog. Is this the solution Joe came up with?
Shut up! This whip is to teach you a lesson for your late mother.
My mother would never be as unreasonable as you.
How bold of you, Timothy. Think you're all grown up now? Let me tell you right now, as long as I'm alive, I call the shots in the Hua family.
Jimmy, calm down. The priority right now is to get Joe back.
I'll give you one chance to repent. Just withdraw the report against Joe, and I'll act like nothing happened.
What if I say no?
You dare? If Joe goes to jail because of you, Hua Group's reputation for generations will be ruined by your hands.
That's because Joe is a good-for-nothing loser.
Who are you calling a loser? You motherless brat. Who are you calling a loser? Huh, you motherless brat. What are you looking at? Am I not telling the truth?
Enough! While there's still time, withdraw the report against your brother right now.
I've said it. I won't withdraw the report against Joe. I'm gonna make him pay.
Joe is just a kid. He's your brother. If he goes to jail because of you, do you want everyone in Sea City to laugh at the Hua family?
Reputation again. Only care for the Hua family's reputation?
Timothy, are you going to destroy the Hua family's century-old legacy and reputation?
All of that was destroyed long ago.
Do you know what you're saying?
The Hua family's reputation was ruined the moment you married this woman.
Timothy, have you lost your mind?
Yes, I have. The Hua family reputation back when my mother's body was barely cold. You married a servant from her family. Is this what you call the reputation of the Hua family?
You.
Jimmy.
What? Am I wrong?
You. How did you find out? Back then, I clearly claimed to the public that I married the second Miss Lin. How did you find out her real identity?
Do you think everyone in Sea City is blind? Back then, the Hua family's power was at its peak. Lin family was just a minor, noble family in Sea City. You claimed to marry the second miss of the Lin family. The Lin family obviously wouldn't say anything, but your mistake was marrying a murderer.
What did you say? A murderer?
What nonsense are you talking about? I'm not a murderer. Jimmy. He failed to frame Joe, and now he's framing me, Jimmy.
Timothy, are you trying to turn the Hua family upside down? You harmed your brother, and now you want to harm your mother?
I've said it. She's not my mother. The car accident that killed my mother wasn't an accident. The car accident that killed my mother wasn't an accident. Was it?
That car accident was just an accident. I didn't even know when your mother died.
I'm giving you one last chance. If you confess personally, I can still leave you with some dignity.
Timothy, have you had enough? It's been so many years. Is the truth really that important?
When my mom was alive, you never cared about her at all. Even at my mom's funeral, you didn't even show your face.
During your mother's funeral, I was handling business for Hua's overseas group.
Were you really handling overseas business? Or were you with this woman? You think I don't know?
You.
Jimmy. Jimmy.
I've had enough. Your hypocrisy and selfishness. I hate my mom. I hate my mom for marrying someone like you. It was the two of you. Who killed my mother?
It's been so many years. You're certain that I killed your mother. Do you have proof? Show the evidence. Otherwise, you're slandering me. I'll sue you.
Evidence? You think I don't have any?
That's impossible. The evidence back then. I destroyed all of it. How can there be this video? This video is fake.
Do you think you could destroy evidence by knocking the phone away?
Jimmy. That video is fake. He's trying to frame me, Jimmy.
True or false doesn't matter anymore. This video must never be leaked. The people of Sea City must never know. The matriarch of the Hua family is actually a murderer. Where will I hide my face?
As expected. No matter what. The Hua family's reputation is most important.
Timothy, I'm warning you. If you leak this video, Jimmy, will no longer have a son like you. From now on, don't even think about setting foot in the Hua family again.
Do you think I care about staying in the Hua family?
Did you forget who raised you? The Hua family did. Is this how you repay me? Repay the Hua family?
Since my mother passed away, the Hua family's idea of raising me was making me do all that dirty and filthy work just to maintain the Hua family's reputation.
Don't forget you're a member of the Hua family. If you don't do it, then who will?
A member of the Hua family? So I only deserve to live in the Hua family shadow?
What? You want to push Joe out instead?
Since you care about Joe so much, then go save him.
Fine, Timothy, you ungrateful son. I'm disowning you. In the Hua family registry, you will no longer exist.
I came here today specifically to tell you this. I, Timothy, swear here and now to sever all ties with the Hua family. From this moment, life or death, I have nothing to do with the Hua family.
What did the Hua family do to deserve this? To have a rebellious son like you?
As for Joe, I will not drop the charges against him. And as for you, you can go join your son.
Timothy, do you think you're so innocent? Years ago, I should have let you and your mother die together.
Timothy. Are you okay?
Nora, I'm so tired.
Let me see if you're hurt. You're injured. No way. I'll settle with old Mr. Hua.
Come back. Just come out with me for some fresh air.
Does it still hurt?
It stopped hurting a long time ago. This little scratch, it's fine.
A scratch? Your arm is all swollen.
The injuries I had before were much worse than this.
Why did they treat you this way? Don't worry, I'll make sure you get justice. However many times they whipped you, I'll make them pay back double. Why are you laughing? I'm heartbroken.
I'm happy that you care for me.
It hurts me to see you like this. How can you still laugh?
Okay, stop crying now. My whole life, I've been whipped countless times in the whole family. No one ever cared about me before. No one ever shed a tear for me.
Timothy. Does it still hurt?
It stopped hurting long ago. Nora, I thought I would hate the Hua family forever, until the day I opened the door and saw you. You were the light that lit up my life. Thank you, Nora.
From now on, I won't let you get hurt again. Whether it still hurts or not. You're going to the hospital with me.
Okay, I'll do whatever you say.
Honey,
This is the divorce agreement. Sign it now.
honey, you can't just abandon me.
Joe, I've done more than enough for you. While you were locked up, did anyone from the Hua family try to save you? It was me. I pulled every string to get you out.
Honey, I knew you still cared about me.
Let go of me. You have nothing now. How can you stay with me?
Honey, I still have the Hua group. I'm the heir of the Hua group.
Your shares were shorted. You're no heir.
Don't worry. I'll go beg the richest man. My family still has connections with him. If I can just talk to him, I can get my shares back. Then I'll still be the heir of the Hua group.
Wait until you're actually the heir then.
Honey, you must wait for me. Timothy ruined the land deal for the richest man. But I spent a fortune on these pearls this time. I heard pearl powder can extend your life. I must deliver them to the richest man personally. Can't mess this up again.
Hey,
I'm already in a bad mood after divorcing Cindy today, and now I run into an old man like you.
ow, ow.
Old man, are you blind?
You clearly bumped into me. You didn't even apologize. And now you're scolding me?
Old man, you're lying through your teeth. If you broke the pearl I bought for the richest man, I'll make you pay for this.
Oh, young man, my back. I think I sprained it.
The pearl I spent $500,000 on is broken. You old geezer. You broke the pearl for the richest man, and now you're trying to blackmail me?
How much was that pearl? I'll compensate you in full.
Can you even afford it? This pearl cost me $500,000. Everything you own wouldn't even cover it. My shares were shorted. My bank account is empty. I scraped together these $500,000. Without this pearl, how meet richest man of Sea City? Old man, the stairs are so wide. Why run into me? If it weren't for you, would I be in this mess?
Oh, young man. Why are you being so unreasonable? You were the one in a rush and bumped into me. How can you say I hit you?
Enough, old man. Stop your rambling. Just give me $500,000 for the pearl.
Hey, I heard you say, this pearl is for the richest man.
Who cares who I'm giving it to? Pay up now.
I am the richest man.
What did you say? You're the richest man? Ha ha ha. And I'm the richest man's father.
Hey, you...
You old man. At your age, you're trying to pull a scam? Thinking you can fool me?
Young man, I'm not lying to you. You want to give a pearl to the richest man, but you don't even know who he is? You have no idea.
How could I not know who the richest man is? No matter who it is, it's not some old man like you.
Young man, how could you be so unreasonable?
Who the hell are you? Trying to lecture me.
Ouch. Young people these days are so aggressive. Ouch, my back. You just bumped into me. Ouch. I can't even walk.
Give me $500,000 right now, and I won't hold this against you.
Ouch, right now. I don't have $500,000 on me. Let me go back, and I'll get it for you. Okay?
You just want to run away without paying.
My back hurts so much I can't even walk. Where can I run?
I don't care. You broke it. so you must pay.
I'll pay. I'll pay with my old life.
If this old man really dies, I'll lose the money and be a murderer. I'd better leave now. Fine, old man. Forget the 500,000. Get lost. Just my bad luck.
Ouch! Help! Help! Anyone there?
Dad. That's strange. Where's Dad?
He probably went downstairs for a walk.
Nurse. Where is the patient from this bed?
I think I saw old Master Sue heading to the stairs. He's probably out for a stroll.
Okay, thanks.
Timothy. Dad should be back by now. I have a bad feeling. Let's go find him.
Okay, let's go.
Dad. Dad, what's wrong? Dad, wake up. Dad, what happened? Doctor. Call a doctor, Timothy. Call a doctor. Dad, wake up. Wake up, Dad.
Nora, you're finally here.
What's wrong with you? Tell me, what happened?
It's getting cold. Remember to dress warmly. Don't worry. Live a good life. Live a good life. I can't stay with you anymore.
Dad. Dad, I'm already married, yet you still treat me like a child.
No matter how old you are, you're still my child.
Dad.
There's a plot of land in the south of the city. It used to be your mother's ancestral home. Now it's just farmland. All these years, I've always wanted to buy it back. But I was bogged down with other matters. I never had the time. My dear Nora, buy that land for me, okay?
Okay. I definitely will. I'll help you buy it back. You haven't seen me get married yet. You haven't even held your grandchild yet.
Elder Mr. Sue's death was likely due to a heart attack.
He was doing fine. Why would he have a heart attack? Why? He was doing fine. Why would he have a heart attack? Why?
Doctor, I want to see the stairwell surveillance footage.
All right, I'll go find the security staff now. Check the footage.
Once the footage is out, we'll know everything.
Dad.
Found it.
What happened?
I won't argue with you over this 500,000. Consider it my bad luck. Get lost.
Joe. Nora.
Miss Sue fainted from extreme grief, coupled with the emotional shock. That's why she passed out. Make sure she gets some rest.
Thank you. Nora, I'm sorry. I won't let Joe get away with this. Assistant son, find out who released Joe. I won't let him get away with it.
Yes, sir.
There's a plot of land in the south of the city. It used to be your mother's ancestral home. Now it's just farmland. All these years, I've always wanted to buy it. But I was tied down with chores. Never found the time. You buy this land for Dad, okay?
Okay. I promise. I will buy it for you. Dad. Dad.
Nora,
Timothy.
don't be afraid. I'm here. Are you feeling okay? I'll call the doctor.
Timothy. Don't leave me.
I won't. I won't leave you.
Timothy. I miss Dad so much.
Cry if you need to. I'm here for whatever you want to say. Nora, I've sent men to catch Joe. As for the members of the Hua family, they've likely been kicked out. Don't worry, those who bullied us. I won't let a single one of them go. Nora, before Dad left, he told me to take good care of you. I'm your support from now on.
Hey, what are you doing? This is top-tier silk. How can you throw it on the ground?
Your whole group was acquired by Universal Group. Stop acting rich here.
Truly a tiger on the plains is bullied by dogs. I'm the matriarch of the Hua family. How dare you insult me?
Matriarch of the Hua family? You were just the Lin family back then. Stop acting like an heiress.
You're talking nonsense.
Everyone in Sea City knows about the Hua family. Stop acting so high and mighty.
Even if we're down, a lowlife like you can't bully us.
Enough. Embarrassed us enough?
Timothy is so ruthless. He's your own son. He's been plotting for years. Just to buy the Hua family and kick us all out. Son, why are you out? It's all Mom's fault. Mom couldn't save you.
Blame Timothy for everything. If not for him, I wouldn't be in this state.
Did you suffer while you were inside?
Mom, Dad, what's going on? Why were you kicked out?
Joe, your dad and I were kicked out by Timothy.
What? How dare Timothy? He dared to kick us out of the Hua family, settling the score now.
Stop right there.
Dad, look at the situation. Why are you stopping me?
Joe, don't go to him.
Mom, you're stopping me too?
Right now. Our Hua group is no longer a match for Timothy.
What? Even if a group can't compete with Universal Capital, Dad is still his elder. Why is he so arrogant?
Joe, what should we do now?
Mom, Dad, don't worry. You still have me.
Joe, your dad and I. We're kicked out of the Hua family by Timothy. We're homeless now.
Timothy actually dared to kick Dad out of the Hua family. This is outrageous. I must teach him a lesson.
Joe, no. Timothy has cut ties with your father. Don't ever go to him again.
But I can't stand this. Are we just going to let that brat bully us?
Joe,
Honey, why are you here?
who's your wife? I must have been blind to marry someone like you.
Honey, what's wrong? What happened?
What on earth did you say to the people from Universal Capital?
I didn't say anything. What's going on?
You said nothing? Then why for no reason is Universal Capital acquiring our Bai group?
What?
Cindy, is there a misunderstanding? Joe, how could he hurt you and the Bai group?
Exactly, Cindy. I haven't even thanked you for getting me out. When a group makes a comeback, I'll...
A comeback. With you around, Hua group will never make a comeback. Why did I ever rescue someone like you?
Cindy, let me explain.
You should have just died in there.
Hey, Cindy. Cindy.
What a disgrace to the family. Ah, you geniuses have completely disgraced the Hua group.
Timothy. I'll make sure you pay for this.
Who said you could loiter at my door?
Timothy, you have the nerve to show your face here? How dare you? You actually dared to kick Mom and Dad out of the Hua family.
Get your filthy hands off me. I'm here for my mother's belongings.
There's nothing of your mother's in this house. This house has nothing that belonged to her.
Then what's this?
This is mine.
It's yours? Does it have your name on it?
Forget about names. This bracelet is mine.
You woman. You killed my mother and stole everything from her. It's time I make you pay.
Timothy, what are you doing?
Joe. You killed Nora's father. Did you think you could just get away with it?
What did you say? I didn't kill anyone.
Then what's this?
That's not me.
I've already reported it. The police are on their way. Deny it all you want. It's useless.
Mom, help me. Dad, I finally got out of that dark room. I can't go back in there.
My son would never kill anyone. You have to save him.
I didn't kill anyone. I only went there that day to save the Hua family. If not for that old man, the Hua family would have risen again long ago.
Joe, you've always used these pathetic, shady ways to try to save the Hua family. What else are you good for? Don't you know? The man you killed was the richest man you were trying to suck up to.
What? He was the richest man?
You killed my father. You don't deserve to live.
So what if I killed him? Why? I don't deserve to live in this world. But you and Timothy don't think you'll have it easy either.
What are you doing?
Stay back, or I'll kill her.
What do you want?
What do I want? You and Timothy ruined my family. My wife is gone. I'm suffering. So don't expect to have it easy.
Joe, haven't you shamed the Hua family enough?
Son, what are you doing? Put the knife down.
Mom, I have no way out now. The Hua family's reputation? Fuck! Timothy threw it all away long ago.
Joe, are you crazy? Put the knife down. I'll give you anything.
I want you to kneel.
I'll give you anything.
I want you to kneel.
Fine. I'll do it. Put the knife down.
Don't, Timothy.
Cut the crap. Kneel down now.
Joe, is kneeling really all you want? I can give you money. Endless money.
I don't want anything but for you to kneel. I've always hated your self-righteous look. It's disgusting. Ah. Good job, Timothy. Good job, Timothy.
Joe, you're suspected of murder. Come with us.
Not me. No. Help me.
Son, let go of my son. He didn't kill anyone. Jimmy, save our son. He's innocent.
Are you Ms. Jade?
Yes.
Ms. Jade, you've been reported. In connection to a car accident 20 years ago. Please come with us as well.
No, I didn't kill anyone. Jimmy, it wasn't me. Save me. I didn't kill anyone.
Timothy, even if not for your brother, then for your mother, for my sake, please let them go. Timothy, even if not for your brother, for your mother, for my sake, please let them go.
They're actually worth this to you.
Joe is blood of the Hua family. The Lin clan is the matriarch of the Hua family. We can't lose the Hua family's reputation.
Reputation. Reputation again. I thought you just didn't love me and my mom. It turns out you only love yourself. Officer, I won't withdraw any of my reports against the Hua family.
Jimmy, Dad, Jimmy, save me.
You just keep the Hua family's reputation for the rest of your life. Nora, let's go.
Yeah.
Timothy. Joey.
Timothy. The road ahead. We'll walk it together.